Hi, I'm Crystal Cuvée, and I've been a classically trained dancer all my life, and a burlesque dancer for about half of it. I have literally performed and taught all over the world, and I love sharing the joy that burlesque can bring to your life. Ever since I was a little girl, I have been fascinated by the art of burlesque. The costumes, the music, the attitude, and of course, the dancing. I loved how the women on stage were so confident, and they knew how to move in just the right way to accent the music and their best features. And they did it all with a wink and a smile. So while they were obviously very sexy, there was something else going on there that went beyond just physical appeal. It was a delicious combination of the tease and the knowledge that it was just a mental game of cat and mouse, with the audience and the performers both seeing the humor in it. These were not dumb women, mind you. Like many of our favorite performers in other genres, they were very intelligent, and they crafted their themes and their routines to perfection, and still do. The art of burlesque has enjoyed a huge revival in recent years, and that's one of the reasons I like to share it with you. Now, I've been a classical dance instructor, tap, jazz, ballet, gymnastics, even Tahitian, ever since I was about 12 years old, seriously. And I know that good basic technique goes a long way, even in burlesque. So I've had the experience of training with many of the best instructors in all the genres, and I always particularly loved Bob Fosse's technique, made famous in Broadway shows like Cabaret and Chicago, which you might know of, and rooted in, you guessed it, burlesque. So my personal style is that sort of technique, as is the style I like to teach my classes in. So you get real dancing, because that's kind of what makes it different than a class you might find at a pole fitness studio or just stripper technique. While both of those can be a lot of fun and have their place, I want to give you a well-rounded set of skills that you can just pull out on a whim when you feel like busting a move. And you'll never feel limited to just walking around and posing. But don't panic, there's no reason to feel intimidated, because I teach all levels, from absolute beginners with no dance experience at all, to advanced dancers who just want to explore burlesque. So everything is explained step by step, and I want to make sure you can get it and practice all the moves the right way from the beginning. So you can always send me a message if you have any questions. I'm so glad you stopped by to take a look at the classes, and I'm very excited to share this fabulous art of burlesque with you in the privacy of your own home. Yeah, we're all a bit nervous and uncomfortable about having a bunch of strangers breathing on us in a big class or a crowded gym these days, aren't we? And, you know, many of us don't like the idea of having somebody else watching us while we're trying to learn something new. And, you know, maybe some of us don't really like our bodies that much. Well, I don't have a perfect body, trust me, of course it's help. And not many people do when it comes right down to it, so don't let that stop you. I mean, there's a lot of magic that happens behind the scenes with Photoshop and other special effects, as we all kind of know now. So really what I want to do in this class is not only teach you some fabulous moves, but also help you feel confident in your own skin, because there is nothing sexier than a woman who is confident and enjoys herself. So let's get you dancing and bring out your inner diva.